Did you know that where the killer downs you is one of the most important aspects of Dead by Daylight? It's very simple. You and your teammates are required to do generators in order to escape the match. However, if the killer is nearby, it is impossible to do gens safely. The idea is if you are getting chased by the killer, your first goal in chase is to make it to a spot where you don't give the killer an immediate first hit. Unless it's Kaneki, of course, in which case you literally give him the free hit and save pallets for when you're looping while injured. Once you are able to leave that spot, whether it's because the killer broke a pallet, you won a mind game, use an exhaustion perk, or maybe even the killer eventually got that first hit, your next course of action is to take chase away from the gens with progress. If you don't do that, the killer could leave you to chase a teammate on a gen who might be in a more vulnerable position. Or, if the killer downs you, they could hook you next to the progress gens, allowing them the option to not only camp the gen, but you as well, giving them a lot of pressure. However, if you die away from the gens, the killer is now far away and has to traverse the entire map if he wants to stop them from finishing. If they do this, the unhook is completely free, delaying a possible camp/tunnel out, as well as making the killer have to decide whether it's worth more to stop that gen or camp the person on hook. There's one other spot you don't want to die near as well, and that's the basement. The only time dying in the basement isn't terrible is if the basement is on the opposite side of the map from a nasty 3 gen. Outside of that, dying in the basement allows for an easier way for the killer to camp you, and if it's an insta-down killer like Bubba, your teammates attempting to unhook at the wrong time, or at all, could lead to the end of the game. The main point is that if you could die away from progressed gens and the basement, do it, even if it might mean a shorter chase. In most cases, it will set you and your teammates up for a much better chance to pop all 5 gens. And that's why I ask,